Let them go. Why seek ye the living amongst the dead? It says, why do you keep going back to the place of your pain while you shout about power? Why do you keep rehearsing in your mind the thing that takes your strength while you plan your future? You can't plan your future if you're going to hang around the tomb. Why seek ye the living amongst the dead until you make up your mind, you know what I'm going to do? Forget those things which are behind me and reach to those things which are before me. I press toward the mark of the prize of the high. Why are you pressing, Jakes? I'm pressing because God has moved on. I need your help. Touch 10 people and tell them something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen in your life. Something's about to happen in your life. Something's about to happen in your ministry. Something's about to happen in your marriage. Something's about to happen in your family. Something's about to happen on your business. Something's about to happen in your job. Something's about to happen in your career. Something's about to happen in your spirit. Something's about to happen in your belly. Something's about to happen in your soul. Something is about to happen. Something is about to happen. But it cannot happen if you keep going back to the tomb, because what God is about to do in your life will not be done in a dead place, surrounded by dead thinking people with dead ideas and dead creativity. The Lord sent me here to tell you he's going to do a new thing in you, and the former things are passed away, and you keep trying to fix that which was. But God said, stop trying to fix it. He has moved. Not designed to handle the cares of this. Why do you think Jesus said, cast your cares upon me? He built you. He said, I know you are not designed for the weight load you are under. Throw it on me. I can handle it. I can handle it. I can stand up to it. But no, you're going to be superhero. Then you wonder why you can't sleep. You wonder why your food doesn't digest. You wonder why you don't have no peace. You wonder why you don't have any joy. You wonder why you're filled with anxiety. You wonder why you're having mood swings and temper tantrums. You're stressed out. Paul said it this way. He said, I was pressed above measure and beyond strength. You were not, Jesus didn't come to bring you the bad news. He came to bring you the good news. He said, I got good news, good tidings. Good news to the poor, good news to the oppressed, good news, good news, good news. I'm talking about balance. I'm talking about balance. The cares of this world. You surround yourself with people that need you. And you have more people who need you than you do who feed you. And you wonder why you are choked. You can't get air. You're a good person. You got a good heart. You want to be there for everybody. But over a period of time, you get choked by the cares of this world. And let me tell you what they're doing. They're all dumping their stuff on you. And they go to bed. And you sitting up like this. You want to help people to manage their life. You don't want to carry their life. And if you do, the stalker will choke you. You'll counsel other people's marriages and lose your own. You'll help them with their kids and can't get yours back. Come on, talk to me, somebody. And you won't reach your destination because you were not designed for the weight load that you carry. What do? Y'all missed it. You just shake it off. You just shake it off. You learn to say, call me back. Not right now. Call me on Tuesday. Monday's my day. I'm taking me a bath. Call me later. I'm doing what I need to do to keep afloat so that I can keep my altitude, not crash and burn and fall short of my destination. What I'm saying to you in short is, are you caring about things that are beyond you? Are you caring about things you cannot fix? Are you loaded down with the weights of this world? Because if you are, it is because the stalker is trying to destroy your destiny. I want you to say this with me as loud as you can. Enough! Enough! If you are spiritual, you felt something just break in that phrase. That felt so good. It felt so liberating to set boundaries, to say this is enough, this is enough, this is enough, this is enough. It's not that you're not important. It's not that I won't help. It's not that I won't do. But I cannot carry more than I can carry. Somebody shout, enough! Oh, God. If you don't get anything else out of what I preached today, if you can only remember one word out of what I said today, that one word is God of mercy. So when you go home and everybody's going crazy and everybody's calling you and how come you didn't move me and when are you going to change this and you need to do this and you need to do the other, do what you can, and when you've done enough, just holler. Say enough. May be the difference between you finishing your course or ending in a body bag. And they be talking about what a good person you were. She was always there for me. That's the problem. I was always there for you. I was never there for me. Shout, enough! There's a whole lot of ways to not be well. Generally, when you hear the phrase get well soon, you normally think in terms of physical infirmities and being impaired in some physical way that you're not able to function the way that you were designed to function. But there are a whole lot of ways to not be well. You cannot have wellness emotionally. Your body works perfectly, but your mind is not working good. You can have stress disorders and all types of nervous disorders and be suicidal and be depressed and have a perfect heart and perfect lungs and perfect kidneys and perfect strength in your body, but not be as strong in your mind as you are in your body. There's emotional well-being. It doesn't mean that you're crazy or anything. Your just emotions are off. They're just off kilter. You just see people, their emotions are just off. Sometimes all of us go through moments that our emotions are off. Some people get stuck in the moment and can't get out. They don't have emotional well-being. They might be physically strong. They might be mentally strong. They might have a very strong IQ, but emotionally, they cannot take emotional turmoil. People can have trouble everywhere else, but they can't have trouble in their emotions, and they crack up under the pressure of emotional well-being. And you can be well in other areas, but if you're not well emotionally, it doesn't matter that you're well intellectually. You can be so smart you're teaching at a university and not be able to cope with life when you get home. You can speak several different languages and not be able to talk to your own child. You can have it over here and not have it over there. Wellness is more than just physicalities. I was thinking when I was preparing this message at the many people I met over my life who had the voice to sing, but not the sense to sing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever heard people who really had a beautiful voice, but they didn't know what to do with it? And all of a sudden you really couldn't use them effectively as you'd like to use them because they had a great tool, but they didn't know how to use it. They didn't have the mind to go behind the gift. When I think of wellness, I think of wholeness. I think of nothing broken and nothing lame and everything working the way it's supposed to be working. When I think of wellness, I need to be well in every area. I don't need to just be well spiritually if I'm not well physically. I don't want to be anointed, but I can't move. I want to be well mentally. I want to be well financially. I want to be well economically. I don't want to be anointed, but broke and hungry and owe everybody in town and have no way of taking care of myself or my family. When Jesus said, he that don't take care of his own house is less than an infidel. I think it's hard to be a good Christian when you can't feed your own kids. I want to be well. Somebody say, I want to be well. I don't want to fake being well. I don't want to dress like I'm well. I don't want to smile like I'm well. I don't want to look like I'm well. I want to be well. In fact, I'd rather dress raggedy and